Stay back, you crazy crocodile. You ain't the listening type, are you? Well, hell, what on God's green earth is all this mess? Ain't seen beasts this ugly since my last mining job went south. Had to dynamite our way through a nest of coyotes for these things. These things make coyotes look like house pets. Hey now, don't you take a step, you big lizard. I ain't in the mood to play nice, and I sure ain't here for negotiating. Shoot, would you look at that? Some kind of shiny little daredevil running headfirst into death like you think it's gonna flinch first. Howdy, partner. Did I miss Mardi Gras, or is that just how you dress normally? Well, all right, missy. Let's see what you got. All right, you shoot better than you look. Not bad for someone playing dress up in a war zone. Fine, I'll admit. You're more useful than the last man I rode with. He caught a bullet in the back trying to run. Name's Jesse Colt. I've run herds, robbed banks, gunned down enough bastards to make a preacher cry. Now, where the hell did that cursed mirror dump me into? Is this New York? Sure don't smell like I thought it would. The hell's a portal? You tell me these things pop up like clockwork out of nowhere every other day? And y'all just run around like that's normal? Lord of mercy, what's this world coming to? You know, back home, folks would have declared a whole town-wide fast, called at least 3 preachers, and started heading east. Whole world's gone loco. Don't mean to offend, missy, but I do not want to get in that big old metal wagon. Listen, how do I know I can trust you? Well, I guess I could do for a meal. Well, if you got a job for me, just say so. This wouldn't be the weirdest position I've held. When I was a boy, I used to take any job as long as it was heading west. I've done jobs blindfolded and half drunk that still made more sense than this place. Let me ask you something, missy. You really expect me to partner up with someone like you? You ain't got no scars, no limp on you. Hardly any edge I can see. But I like the look in your eye, to give you that. Well, you're ambitious, I can tell, but you ain't never had to bury a friend in the sand with the vultures circling overhead. I can tell that much, too. But all right, sure, let's play soldier, sweetheart. Listen, missy, I ain't saying you can't shoot. I'm just saying, well, I wouldn't trust you to cover my back if things got mean. But hell, I'll give you one chance to prove me wrong. Don't waste it. What's with all the doors around here? Can't even try to open a can of beans in this place without something trying to look in my eyes. The hell's a retina scan? Is that how that's supposed to be? Feel like I got frisked by a ghost. Right, so is this where we're getting that meal you promised? Training room, huh? What, you need a padded playground to practice not dying? The blazes of this smells like bleach and bubblegum in here. Ugh. Y'all even got them cute kid pop guns in here. This thing ain't got no recoil. Don't even get hot when you shoot it. Come on. How you supposed to appreciate every bullet when you got more than 6 shots anyway? All right, I'll play your fancy carnival game. Oh, you got the record? That's cute. Get ready to lose it, missy. Listen, how about this? I'll be a little more amiable. You teach me how to open that weird electronic outhouse and stay out of my way on the battlefield, all right? Well, ain't that darling? That sounded like a challenge, sweetheart. Oh, you think you better shooter than me? Let me tell you something, sweet pea. Ain't no one more accurate than me in the West. I've been gunning men down with no fancy tricks, no scopes. The only thing I need is these 2 6-shooters. Oh, you remind me of Miss Lorna McGraw. Saw her break up a bar fight with a look and a shotgun once. She never even had to cock the thing. I thought nothing could top that. You might be a little crazier than her. Alright, 3 shots, 1 wager. I win, you give me that meal you're talking about, and you teach me which way is up around these parts. You win? Hell, you know what? Maybe I stop behaving. Ha! I like the way you talk, girlie, but you can't charm me that easy. I didn't survive outlaws, bounty hunters, and that godforsaken army just by trusting strangers. Alright, come on now, show me what a field drill looked like in that glitter box of a war you got. Woo-wee! Come on then, you ugly son of a lizard. Buck all you want, you ain't shaking me, boy. Oh, I can hear you, Missy. I just didn't hear the "Don't ride the monsters, Jesse." Listen, if you wanted a tame mission, you should have left me in the cafeteria. Well, this ain't my first rodeo, Sugar Plum. Had a bull twice this size back in Amarillo. He had less teeth, though. Probably smelled a little better as well. The hell you think I'm trying to do? Of course I'm lining up the shot. Kinda hard when I'm tangoing with a fire-breathing alligator from hell. Well, alright, sweetheart. Show 'em what your new fancy frontier tech look like. Well, hot damn, that was good shooting. Got him right behind that left ear plate. I told you it'd work. Now remind me again why y'all don't bring me out here more often. That was exhilarating. Reckon I earned at least a couple free meals with that one, right? Maybe something cold and sweet for dessert? I don't care about your formal demerits. Tactical brilliance under duress. Is that what passes for gratitude around these parts? Hell, might as well write me up for lassoing alien drones while you're at it. Alright. Now that was a good day. Giant lizard nearly took my hat off, but got to see you blast a hole straight through its noggin like some kind of angel of death. Y'all call this coffee? Why is it all, foamed up? And what the hell was that machine anyway? I said black coffee, strong. I think it gave me a dessert. Y'all ain't got no bartenders? Well, it ain't undrinkable, but this much sugar will make a man weak. I ain't drinking it. This world of yours here, it feels like it's built just to prove a man like me don't belong. Machines making drinks, monsters riding around the streets, kids with them lightning swords. Yeah, and then there's you. You're a contradiction. Some kind of brainy, tactical, just mean enough to survive. You know I don't trust easy, girlie, but you're starting to earn it. Just barely. Oh, don't try to keep sweet-talking me like that, girl. You'll have me thinking this time travel catastrophe is just a blessing in disguise. Right, so let me get this straight. We both got promoted, and then chewed out in the same 10-minute meeting? Well, that's one hell of a magic trick, partner. You cause one little interdimensional rodeo, and suddenly we're reckless assets with tactical potential. Fancy way of saying they don't know whether to slap us or give us medals. Oh, come on, tell me that wasn't your first black mark on your record. I figured you're the type to polish your badges for breakfast. Let me guess. You're just used to getting the commendation in the spreadsheets, not the Disciplinary action with attached housing reassignments. Oh, don't tell me they're sticking you in my room. Ah, hell, this ain't team building, that's a setup. Why do they think that cramming us in the same place all day, every day is gonna make us better partners? Feels more like start of a disaster. One of them drama flicks you fancy folk like. Well, shoot, I take it back. This place is fancier than a banker's funeral. Looks like 2 bedrooms, 2 spares. I'll use that one for an office. Gun range in the living room. Whew. Y'all don't do subtle, do you? You sure that whole wall of glass looking down on the city's gonna hold? Ooh. Shoot, I ain't going near it. That's high. That's too high. Ain't right for a man to be this far off the dirt. But, hey, beats bunking in a cell, right?
Spot 7 operational. Calculating optimal greeting.
Oh, shoot, what the hell is that?
Howdy.
I was just trying to turn on the lamp. I think I
Howdy.
started this little feather named,
Howdy.
Spot 7.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Vocal print registered for user Jesse Colt.
Alright, fine, you deal with the gadgets. I'll make sure nothing eats us while you find me a real coffee pot.
Objective acquired. Finding real coffee pot.
Is that kind of thing normal around here? Alright, listen. I might not know which button brews the coffee or how to program a hover drone, but whatever comes next, I won't let you face it alone. Not while I'm around. You know, I ain't gonna get used to all this fancy living, suits and towers and shiny stuff, but I could probably learn eventually. Especially if you're watching my 6 the whole time. Listen, I'll stick around you for now. You gotta at least tell me how to use that fancy coffee pot. But I'll leave the programming of all the drones to you. Alright, which one of these offices do I get to turn into my new base of operations? Oh, come on, don't act like you wasn't just gonna set up 7 dozen medals and 50 bunny plushes across yours. I'm stealing that coffee pot. Once I learn how to make coffee out of that thing, it's mine. No, I'm not gonna get used to that express coffee. I'm making my coffee black. Quit trying to convert me. It ain't right.